What is up, investors? Jason here. So this video, I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite cryptocurrencies. Going to be talking about Cardano, ADA. You guys know I'm bullish on this one. And the reason why I've been consistent making these videos about Cardano is because if I don't, I feel like that somebody else is going to put out a bunch of false information. I've been seeing it so much with Cardano and other cryptocurrencies as well. And it's a bit out of control. So I try to give you guys these real technical analysis and talk about more realistic facts about what is going on with it and what can we be expecting it to do and where it doesn't need to break above to get to the next resistance. So I'm going to be giving you guys another analysis. Right now we still have Cardano between that $2.70 and that $2.95 mark. It's having a hard time finding support above $3, which you guys know we have seen it go a couple times now to the $3 mark, but it cannot find support at $3. It goes back down to the below the support line of $2.95, and it stays between $2.95 and $2.70. So in this video, we're going to be going more into it. We're going to be talking about the newer catalysts that are out there and kind of just getting everybody prepared for September 12th, all the great things we got to look forward to with Cardano. So as we get to it, if you guys don't mind, please do me a huge favor. Please be sure to smash, destroy, annihilate, or just gently press that like button. Helps us out a lot with the YouTube algorithm and helps spread these videos to more people that might find it interesting. Also, subscribe if you have not already. And if you are interested in being a Patreon, helping support this channel even more, and joining the private Discord where we can talk about stocks and cryptocurrencies, I have one link is in the description. Thank you to all the Patreons. Now let's get to it. Alright, so this is what we're seeing with Cardano currently. We've been for about 2 weeks now stuck in between this area, between the support of 270 and the resistance of 295. When we've broken above it a couple times, we haven't been able to find support above the 295. So we've touched as high as $3.10 as the max recently, but that's kind of where we're at. We're kind of just stuck within this area. Now, for the people that are wondering, because you're probably seeing a lot of videos out there with people saying that, you know, within any day now, Cardano is going to go up 5 times its value or whatever. I've been hearing so much false information about Cardano lately. And the reality of what's actually going on, why you're not seeing Cardano break above this area and find support, is because, well, one, we're waiting for the whole Alonzo upgrade to come out. We know that it's been successful. We know that it is successfully operating, but we don't have it actually in operation yet. And so the reason why we haven't seen it break through any prices above 295 and be able to find support above that is because the fact that all the buying activity leading up to this has already been done. All the hype that there is for the Alonzo upgrade is now priced completely into it. So when the news came out and you weren't in it before the whole momentum going up, honestly, it was too late to take any sort of those gains from previously. So what you're kind of waiting for now is you're waiting for the Alonzo upgrade to come out and for things to happen. So I mean, of course, if you're expecting the price of Cardano to go up, then the buying opportunity now would be now than compared to after the release, of course, because that's how that would make sense. But at the same time, keep in mind that it's also already priced in. So what do you think could happen if it's a very successful release and there's a lot of things going on and there's a lot of buying activity going on? Then the price of Cardano will be going up. But also at the same time, you have to remember that anything could always happen, regardless of what catalysts are there in its favor. You can also see the price drop. It doesn't have to make any sort of sense. It's just because it's all based on supply and demand. Now, one of the things that really helps out the price of Cardano going up is that people are staking their Cardano. And if we look at how much of Cardano is actually staked, nearly 70% of it. So with Cardano having nearly a $91 billion market cap, and 65.5 billion of that is staked, then you can imagine that these people aren't looking to sell their Cardano anytime soon. They're looking to hold on to it. These long-term holders are the ones that are going to help the price of Cardano going up over time. Now, if Cardano is able to continue to hold value and it's worthwhile for people to continue staking their Cardano to then earn revenue from it, then what that's going to mean is that we can see the price of Cardano to continue going up. But at the same time, we have to also keep in mind with all the false news out there, with the people making these wild claims about Cardano, about what price it's going to go to, it's very possible for the price of Cardano to continue going up. But you have to think about what are the prices of the other cryptocurrencies out there on the market, where we have Bitcoin currently at the price of $979 billion, so very close to $1 trillion with Bitcoin, very close to $500 billion with Ethereum, and Cardano currently at $91 billion. So Cardano needs to 10x to go to the price of Bitcoin, and it needs to 5x to go to the price, more than 5x to go to the price of Ethereum. So you have to keep that in mind. Where do you think that Cardano is going to be going? Now, a lot of people claim that Cardano could easily, eventually, be more valued than Ethereum, which could be possible. I'm not going to doubt that at all. But it's also possible that Ethereum can also, at one point, be more valuable than Bitcoin. Who knows how it's going to be in the future? Anything is really possible. But keep in mind what the market caps are. Now, Cardano has a lot of room to grow as long as the activity stays in there, as long as everybody stays bullish with it and they keep buying it, they keep holding it, they keep staking it. All that is going to really help out the price. But if the price of Cardano is to start going down and the people that are staking it, which we know that nearly, 70% of it is staked at the moment, then what's going to happen then is that there could be a lot of selling off to happen with how many people are staking it. That can also be a disaster for Cardano. So we have to just make sure that the bullishness with Cardano stays where it's at, that it's still worthwhile to continue staking it, and that's how we'll see Cardano continue to go up in value. Now, the catalyst with the smart contracts could be a reason to continue to stake because, that could be an area where the revenues could possibly be going up even more off of your staking. But just keep in mind, I mean, for any reason, if it was to drop a little bit, just be sure to be smart with it, is what I want to make sure that I'm getting across, because I don't want to be somebody that's going to say Cardano is going to 20x from this point, which is possible, but at the same time, it can also, drop down 50%. Who knows what it's going to do? So make sure that you are at some point when you feel like that maybe it's going a little bit more bearish, to be sure to take your profits. And a good thing to follow, like I said in the Ethereum video that I made yesterday, is that you do a thing called tax loss harvesting. If you're bullish on Cardano, and you want to take your profits and secure that, make sure you do that. That will help keep you out of any sort of tax problems with you taking your profits if you still want to be in Cardano in the long run. And that would mean that you would sell, buy, and then when it drops, you would sell it again and buy it again at that lower price. That price difference between when you sold, bought, to the point when you sold again, would be a tax write-off, and you can write against that earnings that you had made to protect your profits and to be able to use that as a something in your favor. Worth looking into. That's not tax advice, and this video isn't financial advice. So just be sure to look into it. Kind of just gave you a little bit of information. So use that, talk to a tax advisor or whatever you need to do. And that could be something that could really help you out a lot, to help you earn even more money off of everything you're trying to do with crypto. That's a benefiting factor with it, is that tax loss harvesting. Something that crypto has over the stock market is the ability to be able to do that without a wash sale. So that's something that could really benefit everybody that is watching this video, if you are looking to at some point to take some profits from your Cardano, to be looking into that. Anyways, I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts, because I'm really excited for the whole September 12th, the release of the Alonzo Hard Fork and what's going to happen with that. So with that being said, please like, share, comment, subscribe. New videos coming out on my channel all the time. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all in the next video coming very soon.